All right, cool. What's up, y'all? We're back today with another video, street dating interview. We're gonna take a look at this. It's from The Desirable Truth. I'm gonna link to him down below in the video, so support him, give him a follow and sub. This one says the bitter reality of how women truly view men. We're in Austin, Texas for this video. Let's see what happens in today's episode.
Do you think it's okay to date a man for money?
Yes. Okay, but like he'll buy you stuff and all you have to do is fuck him.
So you
Out of the gate, we are 13 seconds into the video, with about 4 of those seconds being the beginning opening credits, and already this young woman says there's nothing wrong with dating a man for his money. You just have to have sex with him. You're literally being a trick. That is literal like prostitution behavior. It's crazy how normalized this is becoming with young women. It's crazy. And they try and mask it under the guise of, we want a provider. No, you want someone to be your trick, and you're just doing sexual favors in exchange for the money because you really don't care about them. You know what I'm saying? You just want a male ATM at your disposal.
you think good puss is enough to keep a man happy?
1,000? No, there's more. There's more. But like, my job isn't to keep a man happy. It's his job to keep me happy. That's why I need a sugar daddy, and I have one.
Why is it all about you though?
Because I'm a woman. Men already like have so many rights. Now it's like, it's the girl's time to fucking shine.
You don't think 2024 is the best time to be a woman?
No, we just got our abortion rights removed. Now it's the best time to be a fucking woman and stand the fuck up, because men are fucking dicks.
You don't think you need a man
She's
to
literally
survive
just say
in
you
life
hate
or
men.
anything?
No.
Seriously, just, you know, at some point, just come out and say that you hate men. You know what I mean? Like, it's just wild what she's saying right here.
I have a $180K salary as a 22-year-old, and I have a bonus next week. I do not need a fucking man to be happy.
Yeah, but money is temporary. It comes and goes. What happens when you lose your job?
I can have 5 fucking boyfriends a week. I do not need one man to keep me happy.
Can you show the people what you...
Bro, like, that is crazy for her to say that. And imagine if, I don't know, maybe she's a little intoxicated, but her just yapping is crazy like that.
You just did a while ago?
This that booty meat. Hey, look at them booty cheeks.
So be honest with me, right? What do you think a man thinks when he's gonna watch this video and see you shaking
I
ass?
don't give a fuck what the fuck he gotta think, cause if anything, bitch, what's up?
You gonna
What?
fight him?
What?
Hell yeah.
Why don't you care about what a man has to think?
Cause niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Wait, what?
Whoa. You white or black?
I'm mixed.
You're biracial?
Hell yeah, what you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? I just asked you.
So what?
You look white,
I know I do.
but you're half white.
That's what I am.
So people don't
What?
ask you like,
I think
why
she's
you say
lying.
nigga?
Everybody asks.
And what you tell them?
Everybody asks, and I say I don't give a fuck.
Is it your dad or your mom?
My dad.
And
But I ain't got one. Ah!
do you think sex is enough
Man, for the streets. For the streets, bro.
to keep a relationship together?
Oh my God, sex is so important in a relationship.
I agree.
Yes. Like if normally when I get to know someone and I really like them, I'm not gonna have sex with them. But if they're bad or something, I will take it into consideration.
So, but is it enough to stop a relationship from failing?
I mean, I think you can always teach a guy how to be better. But if that doesn't work and sex is really important to you, then no, it's not gonna work out.
So would you say you have good puss?
I have what?
Would you say you have good puss?
Talk your shit up, girl. Talk your shit
I
up.
can't answer that. That is confidential.
Confidential information?
Confidential information.
Is it good enough to keep a man with nothing else?
No, because guys will fuck anyone, so it doesn't matter if you have good pussy or not.
So what else would you need to do to keep a man in a relationship?
You know, I've been with a lot of men.
Talk to.
No, dated men, and I still.
No. That was a Freudian slip. 100% Freudian slip. I was with a lot of men. Oh, she's like, oh no, I said it out loud. I would date a lot of men. Yeah, all right, baby girl.
I haven't figured it out.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know what keeps a man. You can be the hottest person ever, you can be the smartest girl ever, you can have the most money, and it never keeps a man.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
I'm just too busy for a relationship right now.
All right. Yeah, all
Too
right.
busy for a relationship, or a man hasn't wanted to commit to you?
I'm too busy.
So you've had men who are looking to take you seriously right now.
I've had some try, but I don't feed into it because I know I don't have time for it.
What makes you so occupied?
School and work.
But you don't think with the right guy you'd be able to make it work?
Not right now, because I'm not at my best. So like once I'm at my best and I feel like I'm
I can
more
respect that.
successful, then I'll be able to give, that to a guy.
I think that says something about someone if they say like, why ain't you dating right now, and they say I'm not trying to, and you say, well, why, and they say because I'm working on myself. I think that's actually a valid answer to that question. If they knowingly know they got stuff to work on for themselves, you know what I'm saying. I know someone that I was talking to, not like talking to, but like just having a conversation with, and they said that they weren't in the dating pool because, well, they had broken up with someone and they're not dating anymore because they realized in that last relationship that they got a lot of personal things they gotta develop themselves. I'm like, yo, that's respectable. Like big ups to you, because it takes a lot for someone to know that you have some inefficiencies or deficiencies rather that you need to address before you merge your life with someone else.
So of the guys who have tried in the past, what was it about them that made you go, I don't have the time for this?
Well, that's like a lot. I mean, they like lie and like cheat, guy stuff.
Cheating?
Girls do it too, but the guys did it to me.
Cheating in what sense?
Like emotional, like anything, any attention you're giving to another girl, that's cheating.
But do you think it's fair to expect a man not to be attracted to other women or speak to other women?
Say that. You can be attracted because we all have eyes, but you don't have to give the attention, Like, you don't have to go like a girl's picture or text another girl, whatever, things like that guys do.
How do you know when your relationship's dying?
When my coochie don't get wet for you no more, the relationship is dead. If my coochie don't get wet for you, we're done.
Well, there's that part.
Yeah.
So what causes it to dry up?
If you don't do your job, if you don't satisfy me, if you're not paying no bills, if you're just laying around like a roach, baby, I don't need that. I could pay my own shit.
Wait, but if you can pay your own shit, why do you need someone to pay the bills? Just saying, a little hypocritical there.
But what makes it wet?
What makes my coochie wet? A man who provides, a man with a long dick, he better be slanging, and a man who know how to eat some coochie.
I want you to take note, y'all, of this. God damn, this is what y'all got to deal with in the dating pool right now. If you are in your 20s, I fucking feel for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel for you. This, yo, and here's the thing. 5-10 years from now, some poor bastard's gonna marry this woman. You know what I mean? And he may not even know that this was what she was on in the streets of Austin, Texas, talking about she needs that long D and a provider to get her coochie wet. You know what I'm saying? Imagine. This is what's crazy about the digital footprint these days. You like, whether you're a man or a woman, if you're gonna marry somebody, you need to go and search their social media. You need to go have a PI, a digital investigator, go dig up their shit, because I promise you, the way that people are right now on social media is so reckless, saying all this outlandish stuff. They have no self-respect, and you go wife, or you gonna be a husband or to that person, or whatever, or a wife to that man. Yo, crazy.
So you value a man who knows good cunnilingus.
I suppose.
So what do you bring to him?
I
Is she gonna say I'm gonna fuck him good and suck his dick good? Let's see. Let's see.
make my own money. I got my own crib, my own car. I pay for my own groceries.
That's all stuff that you do for you, bro. You see how she resorts to that? None of that benefits him at all. At all.
What about you? What about him?
I make you a 5-star meal every night. Your motherfucking shower be running when you're come over. I provide a lot.
The fact that she couldn't articulate what she provides lets me know she has shit to provide. You gonna have the shower running? Bitch, you know how easy that is? I could do that. I could pull the knob. Like, what are we talking about here? You see what I'm saying? Oh, you guys are cooked. You guys are cooked.
Whatever you want, I'm gonna cater to it.
You single?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So why don't you have a man?
Because niggas want temporary shit and just want to fuck, so I'm not on that. I'm too busy making money.
You're looking for a serious relationship now.
Yeah.
Life.
Bro, what? Bro, what? Oh, man. If not being wifey material was a person, she's definitely like looking like that right there.
Long.
Yep.
Definitely.
So, if you were to get a man, what would you give him?
You said what?
If you were to get a man, what would you offer him?
I could go bring whatever he brings to the table.
What would you want him to bring?
They can't ever answer that question.
Energy, effort, time. That's all I ask. I don't ask for money. I make my own money.
So you're fine making more than your man.
Yeah.
Is she a stripper? She gives me stripper and or OF vibes.
So if that's the case,
I've dated niggas who like just got out of jail, so I let them live with me. I fed them, clothed them. Like, money don't matter to me.
so why you being the man in the relationship?
Cause I ain't never had no nigga step up. So that's why I'm single right now, cause I want a man. Like, I'm ready to be in my soft girl era.
But why go for?
Bro, can you, it's not adding up. I know I went to public schools, but I know enough that 2 + 2 = 4. This shit is like 2 + 2 = 35. It's not adding up. Baby girl, it's not adding up. It's not adding up. Oh my God, this is crazy. What's up, Becca?
For the bad boy archetype.
You said what?
But why go for the bad boy archetype?
You like what you like.
Are you single?
I'm single. They're not. I'm engaged.
I'm married.
Okay.
How long have you been married?
I've been married for 3 years.
And engaged you?
I've been engaged for like the last 7 months, but I've been with my mans for the last 7 years.
What made you commit to your fiance and your husband as opposed to just staying single and finding somebody else?
I'll answer first since, you know.
Okay,
recent.
go ahead. What made you commit? It's recent. Go ahead.
I feel like because somebody, number one, makes you feel safe and makes you feel like home, makes you want to be in a relationship. And I think that's why I committed, because why be single and talk to all these guys when you have somebody who makes you feel safe and be like the person you can be, your best person with them.
That's a good answer.
You never have crazy arguments with him?
Don't we all?
Of course.
Don't we all? But like, you find somebody who fights with you and fights for you, right? And fights, you know, for you guys,
Yeah,
for both of you.
for each
So-
other.
So why not? Why not?
And for you, why did you commit?
Honestly, the same reason. I feel like me and my husband bring out the best in each other. And even in those moments you were talking about where I feel like we do fight, but like our fights in to make each other better, not to make each other worse. Bruh.
Why haven't you committed to somebody?
By the way, one thing I've noticed from a lot of these street dating interviews is when they do talk to the, it's rare, by the way, but every now and again, like today in this video, there's 2 women there. One's married, one's recently engaged. When you do have those women that do pop up into these videos and they are married or in a serious long-term relationship with a man, it is night and day difference in their demeanor, how they speak, the things that are coming out of their mouth. It's night and day difference. And when you really realize that, you start to notice there is a wifey archetype. There is it's like a video game. When you pick characters, there is a wifey character type out there, and they so far really exemplify that. You know what I mean? How they speak about the relationship. Yeah, they go through tough times, but you work as a partner with your partner to, you know, work towards something together. Like, they get it. And that's why they got rings. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got rings.
Yeah.
I have committed. It's just they don't want to commit to me.
So he broke up with you.
No, I broke up with him.
Why'd you break up with him?
Wrongdoing, cheating.
He cheated on you.
Yeah.
What do you think led up to that?
I honestly don't know. I still ask myself that question.
Wow.
It's a good question.
Therapy.
Do you think that's his fault or yours?
For sure his.
Mostly his. Yeah, 100% mostly his. I mean, sometimes I'm like, what did I maybe go wrong? But however, you're the one who stepped out. Yeah.
How did you find out?
A friend. A friend.
A trusted?
Oh, 100. A friend that doesn't even know him.
Did he?
It's crazy.
Did he admit to it or?
Yeah, after I confronted him. It's crazy. We always say he's not a bad person. He's not. He made a bad decision, made a bad choice. And then that choice ended it. It happens.
Are you single?
Yes.
What do you look for in a man?
Personality.
Personality. What do you think a man looks for in you out here?
I can't hear you.
What do you think a man looks for in you out here?
Pussy the fuck? Niggas is worried about pussy.
Yo, she had me for a second when she said she was looking for personality. Like, okay, all right. You don't normally hear them lead with they want a man with personality and said that.
So you're not worried about dick?
No. I got a man at home.
You got a man at home, but you're out here like this?
Because I'm not out there like them bitches.
But you're out here shaking ass on 6?
Not for them.
Then for who?
For me and my friends. They like my ass.
Well, look at all the men around here. You don't think
They ain't got shit to do with me.
you don't think that's a mating call?
Bitch, I ain't no animal.
Then what are you?
A woman. I'm a woman. I'm not out here to impress no nigga out here. My man is that waiting home for me. And I'm for him.
So he doesn't care that
Don't
you're
even
shaking
sound
ass
right.
out here in the middle of the
He
street.
doesn't because I'm not going home with them. I'm going home with him. He picking me up.
So what's it like being in an open relationship with your man?
We see who we want to see, but at the end of the day, we come home to each other.
So if I wanted to say, hey, let's go get a hotel room and have some fun together, he couldn't do anything about it.
No.
How does one have that mentality to be able to do that, but still go home to him?
She don't respect them exactly.
It takes a strong person.
Exactly.
There's boundaries set.
What's up, Monica?
We know we come home to each other at the end of the night, but during the day, we're with other people.
Do you like tell your man when you're gonna be with another guy or what?
So I haven't done it recently, but
That's cheating?
I have not in the last 3 or 4 months been with somebody, but at the same time, I'm the breadwinner. I take care of my house.
That's what it is. So the boyfriend's the bitch in the relationship, and that's why she's stepping out, fucking whoever she wants. Boys, get your money up. Get your money up. You get your money up, get your funny up, man, you're good. You're in a good place. All right. Oh my God. She literally just said, essentially, she's the breadwinner. So I'll do what I want. And he gonna be at home and I'm gonna kiss him with the lips that I just had another man's wiener in. Like, this is crazy.
He follows you.
Crazy.
Correct.
So you don't tell him when you're gonna get some D somewhere else. But do you think he really cares about you?
Yes, I know he does.
Or is he just using you as his sugar mama who he gets to bang from time to time?
So I take care of him and his kids. So honestly, I feel like he is, but at the same time,
What?
I gotta say it like this: if you're committed to that man and you're willing to be with that man and everything about that man is spiritual to you, baby, you're gonna do what you want to do, and you're gonna do what you have to do.
She's like a female simp. She's taking care of this man and his kids is wild. Wild.
So what's your body count?
Over 100.
So you
What? Yo, my God. She is out here for real. She's out here for real. Elle said, my wife makes much more than me. When we met, she was making, I missed that comment. But yo, that's crazy. She said she got over 100 bodies without any hesitation.
see yourself getting married then?
I've been married 5 times. I'm currently married.
What?
To your man, or
No, my husband's in prison.
if you like me, would you split the bill with me on the first date too?
Okay, so this is how I think. On the first date, I'd want a man to pay to show that he's willing to put down like a down payment on what could be a relationship.
A down payment? Bro, what is this bitch talking about? Just say you're a escort or a prostitute, please, for the love of God. We need to normalize giving the women, these types of women, the space to just say what it is. They want to be a prostitute or an escort. Make a down payment on what? It's hard to watch these, man. It really is hard to watch these. These are real people out in the world, man. They're probably the same people that get on Twitter or X, whatever, TikTok, and post them same kind of videos talking about the same thing. Oh man.
So the man has to invest that money up front, out the gate.
Yes, he has to invest. That's how I know he's serious.
And how would you show me that you're serious as a woman?
Me giving my time to you is like showing like the first step of commitment.
But I have to give my time too.
Yeah, but like I don't go on a lot of first dates. I'm not that kind of girl. But, like
Bro, this is the biggest cap. Everything you led with about putting money down on the date, and oh my God, yo, she's a walking hypocrite, bro. She's this is crazy. Get her off the screen.
I do give you the time. Like I expect it to be like worth it and good, and it shouldn't be a burden for me because at the end of the day, women deserve a lot more than men do.
What makes you feel like that?
Because in society, like men are already like on the up. Like how much they're paid, the pay gap. Y'all, whatever cents y'all are making more than us, that deserves to go to dinner that first day.
You don't.
Oh God. Oh my God. Yo, this woman literally reads headlines off of like a Twitter's feed and uses that to back up her statements here, because there's no way she would possibly just what she said there. She's like, pay gap. Yeah, that's right, the pay gap. That's why. Like, what? There's already been a lot of discussion about the pay gap and debunking it, and it's not what people are trying to make it out to be. And there's a lot of reasons why. This is, oh man. At least, watching her content though, because we're talking about it.
I don't think that that's a myth though. It's just based on individual skills or nepotism.
Okay, the man that I am with should be making more money than I do.
Yeah, but let's talk about the gap though. You said men earn more, right?
Yeah, they do earn more.
You don't think that's just skill-based?
It's not skill-based, it's a fact. You and me could both be making TikToks, but like, if we were working for like a corporate company for marketing, you would probably be getting paid more than I would.
Bro, I don't know. I'd have to look this up here, but there's a lot of women in marketing. A lot of women in marketing jobs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that her trying to use the marketing angle is probably not a good trying to example. Her certainly saying, if we were both making TikToks, yo, listen, I make TikToks. It doesn't matter if it was a woman making them, me making them. The rate is the rate for what you get paid for views. All right. This is dumb. Fucking dumb.
You know, it's illegal to pay a man more just for the fact that he's a man.
Then why is it happening? Look at the stats. It's not illegal.
How much money does a man have to make to date you?
You ain't gotta be rich. You just gotta have a good personality, honestly.
You care about the job that he has?
No?
So I could be a drug dealer and you'd still date me.
That's her type.
If you had a good
Trust.
personality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's her type.
Why isn't that a red flag though?
As long as you're good to me.
You don't care about the risks that come in that kind of lifestyle?
No, because when you get somebody, you're gonna take them risks with them, you know what I'm saying?
No, what if I was a policeman?
She's cooked.
Would you date me then?
Why not? If I liked you,
So you don't care whatsoever?
I don't care.
It could be OnlyFans, it could be...
girl, boy, mix, gen, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you is. If I like you, I like you.
And do you think that most men operate the same way? They don't...
The problem with this is like this really shows an inability for this woman to think long term. Bro, we gotta encourage critical thinking again. I don't know at what point in our society in the last, I don't know, decade plus where this just flew out the door. Critical thinking skills have severely dissipated in this country and in our consciousness in society these days. People are not using their brains to think through these decisions and anything like that. For her to sit there and say, I'll date a drug dealer, are you not thinking about a year from now, 2 years from now? Honestly, probably shorter. Are you not thinking about 6 months from now, a year from now? Because he's going to get popped and he's going to be in jail and be in prison. You might get named as an accomplice because you knew this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, are you not thinking about this? When you meet someone and you are potentially looking at them as a potential partner, you should be looking at everything and then say, in the next year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, where would this progress? Where would we be? You know, are we going to be better because of what that other person is doing and their career choices and all that stuff? It doesn't matter. You know, we've gotten so wrapped up in the money aspect of it. I think we need to remove the money aspect out of it and replace it with like ambition and drive. I think that is the real value in someone. If I'm looking for a woman to be my partner, I don't care what she makes. I care more about what drives her. Does she have a drive? Is she ambitious? Is she a go-getter? Because that is something, no matter what happens, if she has that in her, that's gonna help what we're doing, right? Because if she's not presented with a task to take on, that's going to help both of us in our relationship and in our life, whatever, I know I trust that she's going to go and attack it and handle that and do it. I think that's something that more women should look at when they evaluate a man. Don't worry about the money. Money for men comes as they get older. We all know this. 35, men don't really start seeing money until their 30s, maybe like 35, and then they see more significantly more money until their 40s and 50s. It just builds over time. It's a marathon thing for a majority of men, putting in the time and the work that they're doing. So instead of looking at like what they got right now, evaluate a man on, does he have drive? Does he have ambition? Does he have goals? I think those three things, when a woman looks at a guy for potentially being a boyfriend and getting involved with him seriously, would suit you better, because no matter what he does right now, he might be working, let's say, in a mechanic shop, and you're like, oh, you just do this blue collar job, you make $50K a year, okay, let's say, and you base it off the moment where he's in right now, and let's say he's 25 or something like that, right? But he's also, right, the same guy, if he's also ambitious, driven, has goals, imagine at 35 where he's at, because now in those 10 years, he's now opened up his own mechanic shop. He has employees. He's opened up a business. Now his mechanic shop business is bringing in 6 figures plus a year for his own salary. Let's say in the next 10 years after that, because remember, he's still ambitious, driven, has goals. He's opened up a chain. Now he's got 3 mechanic shops around the city. You understand? That's my point. we're getting so wrapped up into the money that you have right now in this moment and not evaluating on long-term growth. It's like the fucking stock market, right? It's a long-term investment. Yes, not every time you invest in something it's going to work out. It's like going to Vegas. You're not always going to win every hand that's dealt to you. But if you really take the time to evaluate it and vet it out as much as possible, you can lessen the risk. And I know guys that example I shared with you. I know plenty of guys that started from the bottom. Now, one of my boys I talked to is like a brother to me in Michigan. He owns an insurance agency. This motherfucker started from just being a farmer in Michigan. You see what I'm saying? Like, but he was driven. He had goals and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm kind of going on a rant here. My point though is that using her as the example here, don't be short-sighted in who you select in a partner. You got to really evaluate them on these other intangibles, right? They're not as clear as day as how much do you make. That's a tangible number. You know, I make 50K, 60K, whatever K it is. But these other aspects of their characteristics and their qualities as a person are those X factors that people are not taking into consideration in their evaluation of a potential suitor, potential partner. And people are missing out on great opportunities. They really, really are.
Don't care about what kind of job the girl has?
Oh yeah. I think if I was a stripper and I had a boyfriend, he would be like, no. But then I wouldn't be with him.
But why are men like that?
Because they're insecure. That's it.
Anyway, I said what I had to say about this one. There were so many ratchet ones on this one. Starting off right off the bat with this chick. You know what I mean? Just become an escort. This one, you know, listen. And the only ones that out here that made any sense, of course, the three ladies, mostly the two, the middle one in the white and the one on the left, that are engaged and married. They had the most sensible takes, and it's as clear as day is why they are married. It is clear as day. When you listen to their responses to the questions versus the other women that are on here, oh yeah, let's not forget about her. Oh my God. There is a reason why those women will be married and women like them will get married, and why women like this are just going to be living cum dumpsters. Just keeping it a buck. That's all it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. Jamar said, what the fuck she talking about? Exactly, bro. Nonsense. They were talking nonsense. All talking nonsense. Started from the bottom, we hear, yeah, Miss Monica, and stop going by looks. Even spoiled milk is still white. Well, I mean, I hear the example, but spoiled milk is nasty. I came in towards the end, but there has to be a balance as far as believing in potential and seeing who they are. I think I understand what you're trying to say, but the potential comes from evaluating their characteristics in the moment is my feeling on that. You know what I mean? So if they are conveying that they have this long-term goal, and not only are they conveying it by telling you this, but you actually see it. How do you see it? Well, you see that they're going to work. They're maybe perhaps doing stuff like taking advanced courses or advanced schooling or advanced certificates to elevate themselves in their careers. These are all, to me, clear as day signs of someone that is ambitious and driven and is looking to grow and is actually backing up for what they say, excuse me, their long-term goal is. Like the example I gave, if I'm a mechanic and I say, one day I want to own my own mechanic shop. And then, you see me putting in the time at work, doing overtime because I'm trying to build the money up to bankroll my future business, and make the investment in that. And then you see me perhaps taking more advanced mechanical related courses and certificates to give me the certifications to do X, Y, and Z. These will all be, for me, if I'm a woman, I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, this motherfucker actually is doing the work to set it up. Like, you got to set it up. So, I think it's important that women be reminded that for a man, men aren't getting help in these ways for their careers. It's they have to figure it out and achieve it on their own with little to no help, you know. So it may take time. I think ultimately, as long as they are taking those steps and you see the action supporting what that is, I think that's a good indicator. You know, it's not to say that it might not pan out, but certainly you want to place bets on something that is, you want to mitigate the risks. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of my thoughts on that. What's up, Bluffing?